Annabelle. Shut it down. All right, number 5. Now, the rest of your answers do require significant digits because these questions have numbers given to you, okay? Now, again, our answers are not all going to be identical. Your answer should be similar to mine.
What's the word? Oh, precise. No. Accurate.
Yes. All right, so number 5B should be somewhere in the ballpark of 36 grams. Now, you need 4 significant digits. So 35 point something something, 36 point something something grams. Okay? 6B, 2.7 moles. Now, you might have something like 2.6 something something. You need 4 significant digits. Or 2.7 something something moles. Again, 4 significant digits. Number 8, somewhere around 5.2 times 10 to the negative 10th gram. Oh, I jumped one. Okay. Number 7B, 0.3334 moles. That one is the only one that we should have the exact same answer. 0.3334 moles. Or if you didn't round up, straight 0.3333 moles. All right, so 8B I already called out, but I'll do it again. 5.2 times 10 to the negative 10th. Now, 4 significant digits. So 5.2 something something. And 9B, again, 4 significant digits. I have 6.0 times 10 to the 22nd formula units. So like 6.0 something something, 6.1 something something. Somewhere in that ballpark. Raquel. Sure. And number 5, they gave you 2.0 times, nope, just 2.0 moles of water. And we're going to grams. All right. All right, board, come back. All right, for those of you who, when I was walking around, said I didn't do it because I don't know how. All right. We can change from grams to moles to atoms. Atoms has molecules and formula units all down here. Anytime you write grams in a chart, what goes beside grams?
Moles.
What number goes beside grams is what I'm asking.
The mass.
The mass. And the mass always comes from where? Periodic table. So anytime you write grams in the chart, you got to look on the periodic table. Every time you write moles in the chart, what number is going beside moles?
1.
1. Okay? You can't do anything but look it up on the periodic table right now. For grams, we can't do anything but put 1 beside moles right now because we don't know how to balance. And every time we write any of these 3 words, we're putting what? Avogadro's number. Okay? So, in this particular question, it said 2 moles of water. We got 2 moles of water. Now, if we start in the middle of the chart, we can either go to grams or we can go this way. We can't do both. Now, the question said how many moles? Or, sorry, how many grams? So, if we have moles on the top line, what do we learn about these T-charts? If moles is on top, what has to go on the bottom? Moles, because that's got to cancel. So, we can either go to grams or we can go that way. What the question asked for? How many, what? What did it say?
Grams.
How many grams? So we're going to put grams on the top line because that's what the question asked us for. So when we look at what we know, every time we go to moles, what do we have to put?
1.
We have to put a 1 beside moles. Every time we go to grams, what has to go beside grams? Mass on the periodic table. What did they give us in 5B? It said water, right?
Yes.
Water's formula is H2O. Now, the part that we did last week before naming had just an element. So we'd look on the periodic table and go, oh, it was hydrogen, and we'd write hydrogen's mass. But water isn't on the periodic table. We can't just look up there and go, oh, and write its mass down. This is the piece we learned yesterday. We have to take hydrogen and oxygen. We've got to break its mass apart. So how many H's do we have in that formula?
2.
How many oxygens do we have?
1.
So times the mass of each, which now we look up on the periodic table. So what's hydrogen's mass? All right, I don't even use all the decimal places. 16. Okay, so we get 16, 2.016, 18.016. So now we multiply and we get what? You get what?
36.0.
Okay. Must have changed to the thicker one.
I like that one.
All right. Anybody else? Question on homework? Rosanna?
Can we do number 8?
Sure. All right, number 8 gives me 1.506 times 10 to the 12th. And did it say formula units? Formula units. Okay? So, formula units. So, if I start in a formula unit, for anybody who said, I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm in a formula unit, what's the only thing I can go to? Moles. Okay? So, formula unit has to go on the bottom, so it will cancel. So, from a formula unit, the only thing I can put on top is a mole. Now, if the question asks me for moles, I'm done. Did number 8 say how many moles?
No.
So, I got to draw another section on the chart. All right? So, I don't want moles. So, moles has to go where in the chart? To the bottom, so it'll cancel. And then, what do I put on the top? Grams, because it asks me for grams. Now, just like we said a second ago, moles always gets what number? 1. Formula unit always gets what number? What did we say we'd put next to formula units every single time? Avogadro's number. So we're going to put Avogadro's number right there.
Wait, wouldn't it go to the bottom?
Yep. That's why I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Okay, I just do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. Now, formula units here. That's where you write 10 to the 23rd. Yeah. All right. Grams. What did we say you put next to grams? Mass. All right. So what compound did they give us?
BA and.
All right. BaCl2. So since we had BaCl2, we got to add that up. So how many BAs do we have?
1.
And how many Cl's do we have?
2.
So Ba has a mass of what?
137.38.
All right. And chlorine has a mass of what? Mm-hmm. Okay, so 137.38 and what? 70 point. Okay. Okay. Add those up. I guess I'm going to do that. Okay. I got 208.28. So 208.28. So 1.506 second EE 12 times 208.28 divide 6.022 second EE 23. 5.208 times 10 to the negative 10. Is that what I called out?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the unit is grams. And I put 4 significant digits there because I had 4 significant digits there. That make sense?
Yes.
Questions? Yes, no? All right, are we ready to practice?
Yeah.
Yes, no?
Yes.
All right, do we need more on this or are we good on this? Several people told me they were struggling on this when I walked around.
It's just the way the question is for it, it's like kind of confusing to me.
Okay, so let's do like 3 more on this and then we'll talk test review. All right, so who said they had a question?
No.
No? All right, so let's do 5C.
Right? Wait, I don't like these. These worksheets are not fun. It's small print, and then they're like confusing. Right.
All right, I can work with that. I can work with that. I can do that. Do not lose that worksheet. We're going to use it for something else.
Okay.
Okay? I can work with that. I can be accommodated. All right.
When you walk down the aisle, do you feel like you're on a catwalk?
I don't remember the last time I did that walking down.
Oh, yeah, I like this one better.
Thank you. I told you, I can be accommodated. Alright. So the Peach Joyce, here is a different sheet that has the same type of questions in a different font with more space. So don't ever say I can't be accommodating. You're welcome.
I like the way it's formatted.
Right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, we're doing it all?
Yes, you're doing all of them now.
Oh, what is Mueller? I'm not gonna ask them.
Yeah, that formula mass. Okay, it's another name for the same thing. Okay, remember, formula mass has multiple names. You can call it molar mass, molecular mass, gram, formula weight. All of those mean the exact same thing.
Why can't they just say?
Yes. Why? I don't know. What?
Should I come to you all?
Why?
Yeah.
I know, but I wouldn't want her to actually try to get the notes from anybody or watch the video either. How many times do we
I
just?
have listened to notes, but I need to help with practice.
Okay. In the first one, you need to break the compound apart and add up the atoms and multiply by the mass.
So I don't need to.
No. Figure out. Yes, because I want you to spread your germs on me.
Who got germs?
And
Are you sick?
She went home sick yesterday. I don't want her near me.
Right.
like you said,
I never be sick.
The way you people are getting up and coming near me with getting issues, I'm not sure I want to be near any of them.
Well, move the tissue. Right behind you.
Because I'm getting low on them and I'm trying to conserve. It's the last box I have.
Really?
Yeah, I need to buy more.
They're nice tissues.
Thanks. I already have to buy more.
They don't hurt. That's nice.
I'll buy you some tomorrow.
That'd be great.
Extra credit, question mark? Right. You'll get a whole, like, 32 pack from Sam's.
Great. I did not give an extra credit for tissues.
Yeah. I got so
So you don't write your names out. Did you not watch anything I did on the board? Did you watch me write names out on the board?
I was so busy getting snot out of my nose. And I had to question.
I don't even know how I did this.
Am I anything like Maryland?
You are seriously high maintenance. In case nobody's told you that, you are.
Oh, it's purple.
Oh, would you see me do anything like this today?
Yes, and then don't you like, put something, put it there.
Yeah. How many SIs do you have before you? Okay. How many O's do you have before you? Yes. Now look up, multiply by their mass. So look up the mass SI.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Multiply both of those. And then you're gonna add them up to get the mass of the compound.
898.88.
For like A?
Get your own calculator.
Hold on, I'm good.
60.09.
Oh, it's one time.
I don't know what you did.
And then I add those two up.
Yes.
And that's my.
Yes. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the other nine for one.
Yeah.
48.
50.09.
No, 60.
Oh, where's my?
Yeah. No, wait, I got 80.
You can use the blue sheet, but it doesn't have the mass on it. You need to figure out a case.
So those are still found.
Yeah, you want the mass. What the heck?
I realized that. They're outside.
That's all.
Where's Theo?
I forgot my bracelet that I always have on.
Elements.
Hold on, please. I'm trying this by myself. Try this by myself, then I'll be able to hear. What did I do? I think you guys have been wrong.
All right, who else has a question?
Me?
Yep.
I bet you.
All right.
What's sulfate?
That's just like weird.
Why did you tell?
Is it an element on the periodic table?
No, I meant like,
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Correct.
She was like,
I was not starting.
Fill that up, and then you got a crisscross cross oxidation on parentheses.
I can get you single, but come on.
Yes.
No.
Oh, I do it right. I do.
For the second one, did you get 7.97? No.
All right, so your grams, you got your sort of base number.
Let me see your calculator.
I'll give you the chart, I'll get the answers right.
Where's the
Look what
yeah.
the percentage got.
I know, where's mine?
Charts agree.
Wait,
who's the same number?
Almost done.
Not identical.
Can I see this?
Similar.
Oh, really? And how'd you get 158?
What do you got?
Oh my God, how did you get right?
All right, you got 3.7.
Good.
Yeah.
You're off slightly in the number.
But you're missing in grams, you start with grams. You have grams should be over here. Okay.
Wall, over here. Wall.
Yes, sir, Vanderbilt.
What?
Live to serve.
Adams, just looking it When did we ever start in the middle of the chart?
Oh my gosh. Or I think green, it's easier.
Or
You can find the,
Yeah.
any male name that starts with a heart. Go to
the
that.
symbol.
Three.
It's 2, 3,
It's just not.
3.005. I'm gonna find out.
What number did we-
Oh,
Okay.
like you reading.
That's why. Don't worry about it. Oh.
See that guy right there?
So we're looking for.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Right.
The whole compound.
So
Where's that whole
sulfate,
compound back?
On the window.
Yes.
It's over.
Alright, who's got questions?
Oh, yeah.
I got one here, but I can't find it.
It's on the right of the thing.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
periodic.
So you have to separate them.
Each have to separate.
I'm telling you.
You separate.
Answer, but.
I'm telling y'all that's what I did. I'm trying to find the other thing.
You right.
What?
Still gonna be a worse number.
Right.
It's told me I'm shaking.
You said sulfur, the thing in the periodic table is top 10. Right. You're right.
On number 3, if we get a really big number, but we. I think I did this right.
Okay, do it. Actually, I forgot what
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even feel like I was stupid.
good.
Raquel got it though. I really don't.
Okay, first off, no.
I don't know.
I somebody there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Come look.
No, it's your friend over there.
Right, trying to go slow. Okay, I am.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Yes, Annabelle.
So Fred brought the new hole. We put 3 with it. You do.
Good.
Yeah.
There you go, Madison.
Yeah.
So there you go. You check.
What the heck?
Oh, number 3.
I did 3 wrong.
Now, if you started mold, and you have a 3-section chart,
So what's gonna go on the
here
iron?
with that third section before you're trying to add a third section.
Let's see, yes.
I got completely wrong.
Where do you always get your number for Frank?
Here, but I didn't know if it.
Yes, you gotta write the compound formula.
I didn't know if this.
Yeah, you gotta write the formula for iron and sulfur.
Oh.
You gotta add them.
It's really weird.
Where's it at? Where did you find out that? For what? No.
What? Sulfate's on the one sheet. Oh, my God. I don't want you to actually get on the stuff where you talk.
What did you say?
SO3 negative 2, no, SO4 negative 2. How do we solve that? Did you add wrong? Yes.
Okay.
I was looking at it.
I did,
You got a
I
crisscross.
did the gram. I did a bunch of other.
Miss Wow.
What involved?
Okay,
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm number 3.
I'm barely getting there.
I got
How do you do it?
Okay, Miss, I
Yep.
gave it.
Oh, she said that big number? Yeah. I said put it in there. Oh, thank you.
I got a big.
I got it. Alright, explain what that one.
Like that?
You gotta put a mask in.
So I was right with doing it.
What'd you get?
But you just have to split the S and the O. Oh, I don't know. So with the, so 4 would count to both of them? No, the 3 would count to both. Yeah, but then the O would be 12 and the S would be 3. Yeah.
What did you put in there? Maybe I should add it.
You got a crisscross. Roll straight down. You got a crisscross.
Yes.
You have the three options.
S?
Yeah.
You gotta do the three up there and breathe.
No, for our kitchen.
What's wrong?
Where's the picture?
I don't know how you do that either.
And they said that since it's a big number.
I don't know either, because you're telling those root lines.
We do the donation.
You get like you got grams, the chart, the map is wrong.
It's gonna be a big number by the time you see. Why did it change to something different? Wait, what?
Yeah.
This and then this. Did you get this?
Yeah, no.
You don't even have anything.
Yeah, I got that too. That's what I'm.
Shit.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, because, okay.
This is what I got.
Get that over 28. Yeah.
So this is the answer. We just have to put aside notation be trusted.
Now, when I do it, I multiply this times this.
Alright, so this is what I'm about to do.
But you
You feel me? Whatever.
divide these first. I multiply across the top.
You're back.
This is about how-
Bibbidi boobidi bop.
I know I'm not gonna finish.
There we go.
You get 10 like 24.
I put exactly this in the calculator. What? Okay, so I got this right. I can finally do one. Hallelujah. Why is that 3.07? I did something wrong. I put 5, didn't you? Yeah. She put a 310 instead of putting the .18. Oh. So hers is different. But I mean, we still have the same amount of zeros. Yeah, so I don't think it would matter.
Wrong sulfate.
Hey, Herman.
Hey, yeah.
Forgot my name. Right.
Cheyenne. I did not forget your name.
Oh, I was gonna say he looked at my paper, but my name ain't even on my paper.
Cheyenne. Cayenne pepper. Why you ain't mentioning you cheating?
That's what they're doing. I heard.
Okay, I need to double check this
I'm
one.
sure it on the chart. So how'd she get 154? So I have a question.
Alright, so do we want to do naming next or protons, neutrons, electrons review?
So she just wrote that.
Yeah,
This would have to be in scientific notation.
Or hand it to somebody who's done. Hand it to Matt. She's done. Never mind, go ahead.
Or could be just
You left off your exponent. At the end of your calculator, when you calculated it, it said E or something and you didn't write it down.
yeah.
You have 3.007.
I don't care, because the way I didn't round, I just rounded to 310.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. We're not all gonna have the exact same answer.
And do I have correct?
Do we keep it or do we turn it in?
No. Now, when you get to numbers that are in the 10,000s range, you should write it in scientific notation.
I did not get that. I did not get that. I didn't get that. I got this. I got everything but 5.
Enter, and then I went back and I pressed enter in this.
Yeah, see how it changed your number into that weird stuff? Just punch it in when it does that. Punch it in again. Sometimes it doesn't translate it correctly. Now, if you had finished the 5 questions and you want to check your answer, the answers are on my desk. All right, I do not know the 5 answers off the top of my head. All right, even though I've done this for a long time, believe it or not, my head is not a walking encyclopedia. So come check your
It's
answers.
not?
On this paper, the pressure on the covers on the bottom.
Four. How do you do it? The curve review.
Now, on the papers that Karen has given you, question 13 has a
Why
typo.
would I put that?
It's cesium. Starts with a C, not a G. It's not Gesium.
I'm a chicken in a bottle.
I still can't get over it. You're not.
No.
That don't. She rounded, I didn't, like, whatever.
Because
What's the OC?
you're going to. You're going to molecules.
You look like an Oreo.
They're not exact, but they're close enough.
It's up there. Yeah.
Now, those of you who are finished with the 1 through 5, check your answers up here on the desk. All right, the things that I'm giving you are reviewed for the test. Tomorrow we'll move on to new stuff.
Okay.
It's not the test. We got our reviews for 2 days before the test. I'm sorry, we've already jacked up today.
So there are no other times. You know the schedule for tomorrow? Yes.
No.
What in the world?
Anything that's more than 1,000 plays.
Assemblies
should
first.
have scientific notation.
During
If
first
it's in the
period.
thousands, okay.
When
you hit 10,000,
probably start.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the schedule. We're in here about an hour.
I just told you, don't worry, I got your job.
Okay.
Your
About an hour.
Shell, I'm kidding.
You go to the assembly the first period. You go to the pep rally the first period.
And freshmen always.
Have a
do
club tomorrow.
I'm not being on camera. I'm gonna bring my camera back. I do that every single assembly.
I've never.
If I'm in class, that well, like that is annoying to go to tech college or something. I always take a camera and that means and then I get.
You're gonna super class, won't you? I'm like,
Oh, wow.
I know, but like, you have to remember that.
Why would you have to stop it?
Because when they call freshman hall, they always put freshman up there, like, every single time. Because they think that you're all freshmen. Yeah.
Oh.
So they have to put everybody up there. So I'm bringing my camera and I'm gonna, I have to take pictures for you, which I can do. That's why I did the senior pep rally, or like, last year, I did that for.
I'm planning on overseeing it.
Look at you. Right.
And it's kind of like all for free planning things that much all day long.
Oh no, I lost where I was supposed to go.
There's no intercom, so I'm gonna check my email.
Right.
You need to tutor me.
Okay, that winter sports meeting got moved to the day right after school. So guys,
I just need to pay attention.
I was gonna close it on your
meeting.
Meeting.
I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you tomorrow because I don't know exactly what's going on today. I mean, I have the whole agenda for it, but we may switch things up. Oh God, it's coming up.
Okay.
You got like 2 minutes.
I never know which one
This last year went by really fast. This homework is fun.
Yes, Kara. Yes. The other review should have been good.
You the back.
I forgot about it. Alright, if you have a calculator, hang on to it for a second so I can talk and then I'll let you put them up. Now, tonight's homework. Finish both sheets. Everybody should have finished 1 through 5. If you didn't, finish that. They are free response questions on the test. They are the questions that count the most in point value because they're all 4-point questions. Everything else is a 2-point question on the test. Now, the other sheet that Karen handed out, most, not all, most of that is part of the multiple choice section of the test, and it's a 2-point question. The naming review sheet I will give you tomorrow, and it will be homework, and we will go over it Monday. Now, tomorrow with our hour of class, we are doing new material the entire day. Okay? So you can put your calculators up. Some of you will be done in an hour and 45 minutes. Some of you will want more.
Whenever
Is that my other math learning?
Everything on that sheet that you're looking at is a single element, so you won't have to add up compounds. Very much faster, because that's the original stuff.
We all can't be like you, Destiny.
Oh.